Joining me now, a man who always has original stuff, Forbes Media Chairman, Editor-in-Chief Steve Forbes. Forbes Magazine, by the way, I want to say, first of all, happy anniversary, Steve, to you and all the folks at Forbes, celebrating the 100th anniversary with a new book, Forbes at 100. It'll be released, next Tuesday on Amazon and in select bookstores. And here it is, and the number of, the 100 brightest folks in business, living folks in business, it's well worth your time and money, and it's just a great moment. And we were at your
party.
Including
the president.
Including the president. One of the best pictures, by the way, that captures Donald Trump's character, his nature, his personality. It's terrific. And you had, 35 billionaires basically sitting on stage with you at your command, including Warren Buffett. It was spectacular.
And he was in good form, 87 years old.
Yes, he was amazing.
And pointed out something very well. Of all the people who've been on the Forbes rich list, over 1,500, he said, you will not find one short seller.
Yeah.
People who sell America short, losers.
He also,
the president would say.
But I was sort of caught on something that, talk about an original thinker, right, Warren Buffett. He's talking ad lib there, extemporaneously, and he talks about the number of people in the country who are over the age of 100. Yes. And I wonder, where's this going? And it's over, I think it's about 54,000 people, if the number, I should check the number, but over 50,000 people are over the age of 100. Then he did a little more research and found out 5 to 1, they're women principally in that. So there are 10,000 guys hanging in there and 40,000 women dominating, as always. It was impressive.
And then he said, maybe I should get a sex change operation.
Well, and the fact is that who knew there were that many people that were 100?
Yeah.
Anyway, a brilliant delight.
Thank you.
And the party that you threw, the whole evening was wonderful. So another 100 to you, my friend.
Thank you. Maybe technology, we can celebrate it 100 years from now.
You're going to have to hurry. You're going to have to hurry. Steve, let's turn to Jamie Dimon and the CEOs who are coming out, as we've reported here. They're really getting involved in politics. And yes, I am annoyed because they're attacking a president who is making them a lot of money with his stewardship of the economy and his policies and removing regulation and proposing to cut taxes. I mean, why in the world are these CEOs taking these kinds of risks, abandoning tradition altogether?
Because many of them are in states where Donald Trump is still not very popular. You have the East Coast and you have the West Coast. West Coast, Silicon Valley, East Coast, Wall Street, and other areas.
Are they going to be held accountable?
I think they'll be held accountable.
Shareholders, by customers, by regulators.
Well, regulators. I don't want regulators getting into politics, but
well, I don't want CEOs in politics, partner.
They've been.
So we're going to have to find us a balance.
They've been in politics forever.
Yeah, well,
and
I don't
one way or
mind
the
them
other.
Pushing chips across the table. It's when they start.
In terms of the 3%,
they're trying to become oligarchs, aren't they?
Well, and this is where harp on a favorite theme of mine. And in addition to the deregulation,
of the president's as well. Steve Forbes, good to see you. We're out of time, partner. Again,
tax cuts.
Congratulations.
Tax cuts.
I thought we'd leave it there without you got it in.